well, I definitely recommend everyone subscribe so that we can get close to our March goal already. And ring the bell and join my Discord if you want to get notified early. And here we are, everybody, for today's stream. Oh my god, this looks awful. I have to adjust it a bit. Honestly, yeah, better this way. So yeah, welcome everybody to today's live stream. If you have any suggestions what to put on this particular screen. This screen, I really want, you know, this is a screen I really want to have for talking with you guys, but I don't have anything to put on here, you know, except maybe, you know, the thumbnail and my character, maybe, and obviously you guys, so we can have a little bit of a chat, you know, with the audience. Also, we have a bunch of new things. Honestly, I'm pretty proud of myself for what I put together in this quick amount of time, because we have new sub alerts. So I'll get notified if someone subs to my channel, which is really cool. We have a donation link if you want to. You don't have to donate. All of the donations are going to straight into equipment. It's in the description. Obviously, I'm not really. I don't really want you to donate if you don't have the money, obviously. But yeah, I have set up a donation link so I can buy better equipment in the future. If that's something, how you want to support me, you can. I have a donation thing going, a donation alert as well as a sub alert, you know. So yeah, the sub goal at the top will get automatically updated, which is really good. I don't have to manually update it anymore. And yeah, and I changed a lot of stuff so we can have a high quality experience. I obviously have a new start screen. I have a new break screen if I want to. Yeah, I don't know. I set up a lot of stuff, so we'll get by, you know. New start screen, and this, you know, screen where we just have a conversation with each other. Come on, this arm is stupid. But yeah, welcome everybody to our last Pokemon stream. I brought the whole team up to level 58. I trained every party member, I got their best moves, and I'm right at outside the Elite Four for this game. This game doesn't have post content, so we will be done with the game after we beat the Elite Four today. So yeah, how was all of your days, honestly? I don't see anyone here yet, so I'll entertain you while we talk a bit more, you know, about stuff. I'd really love to put stuff on the bottom of the screen, right next to my face. I think for now we can just I added cat cam here. There it is. Look at that cutie. I just added cat cam so we can have more cat integration. Welcome Kadachi to stream. I'm just waiting a bit for everyone to, you know, pile in today. I've done some work on the channel, obviously. This is a new layout. Wow. This is a new layout. Done a few new screens and a few layouts. So we have, this is a talking section where we can talk with each other. Which is really nice. I really like it. At the bottom, I'd like to have more input on what I'm going to put there. Like there's this huge space where CatCam currently is. And I'd like to know what I should put there. I'd like to have like stuff like fan art or anything, you know, if it ever happens, put there. But yeah, also the sub goal at the top updates now automatically from YouTube, so we don't have to manually update it. And I made a sub alert, so I actually get alerted. It shows up on stream when someone subs, which is really cool. I always wanted to do that, but I never knew how, and I had a bit of time today to actually put work into the stream for today. So yeah, I've done a bit of work. Also, I've got a new donation link. If you want to, you can donate. You don't need to. Anything is appreciated. Every bit of donation is going towards new equipment. I don't need any money for myself. The only thing that I need money for is buying better equipment. So if you want to do that, that's okay. I don't need to. The thing is, I set everything up today, and this was literally the only thing that was left, and I was like, why not? You know? I don't expect anyone to donate, but yeah, keep that in mind. It's in the description if you want to. So yeah, thanks for joining today. I think with that, we should start the game. Let me switch real quick. Here we are. Let me turn this off real quick. And turn this off. We are literally at the Elite Four. Yeah, we are literally at the Elite Four. Where's my... Come on. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, okay. I'll take it. But yeah, we are literally at the Elite Four. Come on. We can do better. So yeah, let's look at our team real quick while we're at it. We have SG Bacon with a Slowbro Knight and Surf, Ice Beam, Psychic, and Slack Off. Didn't really change much except Ice Beam. We have Umbreon with Bite, Sucker Punch, Shadow Ball, and Moonlight. We have our Salamence with Dragon Claw, Flamethrower, Earthquake, and Fly. Our Skeezer with Cut, Night Slash, Bullet Punch, and X-Scissor. And our Chandelure with Energy Ball, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp, and Flamethrower. And Lopunny hasn't changed at all. Jump Kick, Thunder Wave, Rock Smash, Strength. So yeah, all of them level 58, all of them decked out. Umbreon, I got the leftovers. And the choice specs I gave to Chandelure. So yeah, that's where we are. 52 hours in total. And now we can continue to the Elite Four. Let's start at the left. Let's go. Electric type, huh? Oh, god damn it. They used the Gen 3 music for the battle. Not the Hoenn battle for the Elite Four. Yeah, Sticky Web is not good. Let's see how well we do against this opponent. The level I actually oriented around the champ, by the way. The champ does have... his last Pokemon is level 60. So I went like 2 levels below. SG Bacon would even be able to do anything. Is like a wonder. But yeah, thanks for joining me today. Pokemon is usually not the most exciting stream, but I get it. Let's use Mega Salamence, by the way, and use Earthquake. Let's see if Salamence can sweep this. You know, really love to... Yeah, I'll take Lantern on. Lantern might survive a Mega Salamence Earthquake. Maybe. I'm fully expecting them to have an Emolga or something. Probably going to have Levitate, so we're going to use a Flamethrower on Magnezone. Are you trying to double team me, huh? Come on. So yeah, I like the new setup that I have. I think it's really good. I really wanted to change after hitting the sub goal, you know. I wanted to change something about my setup, and I really enjoy it. I have this screen where I can talk to you guys more without the game being present and everything. Let's go for Earthquake again. It has Levitate. Okay, that's not great. Levitate is not good. for us. But yeah, I hope all of your days went well today. Mine did. You know. My day was exceptionally well, I find. Honestly. Last Pokemon, Mega Manectric. The big IKEA box, as I call it. There we go, the big IKEA box. Elements made quick work of that, honestly. Actually, really good. Really solid. Okay, so that's why we bought the revives and the full restore. Where is it? We can use a max potion. That's nice if you've got no work. You know, I had today a day where I got a lot of work done, and I feel good about that. It's rare that I get those, but sometimes I do. And it feels good to get a lot of work done. So, next one. Is it fighting or dark? Would probably be fighting, right? Nope, it's dark type. Or steel? I don't know. Sword dance from a Bisharp is not a good thing. Swords dance boosted sucker punch. Ouch. Ouch. You know what? We're going with Megalopony in the hopes that the jump kick is going to hit. Yeah, I had a blast today setting up everything, you know, for the stream. Schizo is going to have a field day with the Malamar, honestly, because Psychic Dark is 4 times weak to bug. No. Also, if we have time at the end, I'd like to watch the Pokemon trailer for Arceus. Not Arceus. The ZA, is it? If at all, it does have something, you know. Maybe it doesn't even have a real good trailer. I just thought it was a joke at the beginning, honestly. Will-O-Wisp is such a bitch move, honestly. I really hope the sub alerts and everything works, but I tested it, so it should definitely work. They did have Mega Absol, which, okay. So we won't have a Mega Sharpedo situation on our hands. Although Mega Sharpedo is really, really strong. But yeah, that jump kick should take care of everything. Hunch Crow, Hunch Crow, Hunch. Let's use Salamence for a while. Not a perfect matchup. Going for status, huh? Yeah, today was a pretty good day. I want to come back tomorrow with a new game, maybe, if I can. Come on, now you're starting to bore me. Good. It would be cool to start a new game tomorrow. I really want to, honestly. I really, really want to. I mean, would you even watch it if I started a new video? A new game? Because it's not something everyone knows about, and it's not something everyone has ever seen or played. It's a game that's really underground, and it's my favorite game of all time. So I'm wondering if any of you would even tune in tomorrow if I played this game. You know? I bet you would, but can't really be too sure. Pretty cool, if you would. You will see a game that's really unconventional, and I might get you interested in it if you want to. It's my favorite game of all time. It's even above Xenoblade, Monster Hunter, all of my favorite series. Now we've got a fighting type gym. Okay, Psychic. Let's go for Mega Slowbro on this one. Then Slowbro has the best typing matchup. It's a pretty difficult game to get into, by the way, but once you know, you know. You know? Is what I mean. But yeah, for me it would be really exciting because I've played the first game on this channel already. And I'm craving some of it, and it would be good to have it on the channel now. Especially as a filler for when we decide to get the next Pokemon game running. You know? Because the next Pokemon game needs to be determined. I want to run some polls. At least one poll for what the next Pokemon game should be. I need to load it, you know, everything. If I ever want to start the next Pokemon game. I'm still not sure. I don't know, especially for longer running game series. The longer you play a game, the more people turn off, honestly. Let's keep SG Bacon in. There's no safe switch for me here. Honestly. Salamence is the next best thing we have for that. Because it knows Fly. Sadly, no Hoenn Elite Four theme, which sucks. But I get it. Going to be Mega Medicham, am I right? No? No Mega Medicham? Okay. Four times boosted attack, it has to really be able to survive this. Honestly, what do we do about Mega Blaziken? I'm not even sure. Mega Blaziken is such a bitch to fight. At least we got to cut its attack. Oh, high jump kick, huh? Ooh, that one's going to hurt. Honestly, if I start the game I want tomorrow, it's going to be at least 30 to 40 hours until we finish that game. But yeah, it's probably going to be fun. I'm not really too sure about the Elite Four in this game so far. They've been kind of pushovers so far. Let's put Chandelure in front. Are you grass type? That would be fortunate. Really fortunate. You are. I mean, flamethrower. Would do a whole lot of damage. Ooh, Rain Dance is not good for us. The thing about Ludicolo is it's not, it's grass water type, so We only hit normal with fire type moves, which sucks. Ouch. That hurts a lot. And that was extremely lucky as well. Yeah, that's bye-bye to Chandelure, honestly. The thing is, Ludicolo does have Swift Swim. God damn it, what's going on? Swift Swim, and it's an ability that makes the Pokemon faster during rain. So we're going for Mega Skeezor right now. Because the Bug type should help a lot. And we can use Bullet Punch as well. You know. Which is a priority move. Bullet Punch is a priority move. Revenant, huh? Probably didn't expect my Dark type move on my Skeezor. Also, Leech Seed is fucking... I hate Leech Seed. But yeah, interesting to have a Grass type trainer as one of the Elite Four. It's going to be a Mega Sceptile. I already know that it's going to be a Mega Sceptile. And through the Mega Evolution it gains the Dragon typing. Which is why I put in Salamence. So we can use Dragon Claw. You know. I don't know, if you've never seen or played Pokemon before, probably not really great. Not really great watching experience. Honestly. But yeah, if you've got any topics you want to bring up regarding Monster Hunter or anything, I'm definitely here for a while. Fucking Moonblast. Not going to hit me. Ferrothorn is Grass Steel. Honestly, knowing your typings is like the key to success, honestly. Like, for example, this Pokemon, if you know that Ferrothorn is a Grass Steel type, then you can strategize. You can, because I know, for example, my typing. My typing's that Grass is weak to Fire and Steel is weak to Fire, so a Grass Steel type is 4 times weak to a Fire type move. Which is why I put in Salamence, because Salamence has Flamethrower on it. You know? That's like literally what you have to do in Pokemon. But yeah, it comes down to knowledge, like any game, really. I mean, for a lot of Pokemon, you can, like, guess the typing beforehand. Yeah, and those double types can get confusing, but it's actually relatively simple. If you dig into it, it's literally just, you know, when it has double typing, and it's literally a ×2 modifier, you know? So if a type is weak, if a Pokemon is weak to your move, through one type and strong against a move with the other type, it basically cancels out to a regular attack. When it's 2 times weakness, if both types are weak to a move, 4 times. Or is it 3 times? I think it's 4 times weakness. Yeah, it's 4 times weakness. If both types of the Pokemon are weak, are strong against your move, it's like literally 1/4 of the attack power on a Pokemon. Like, it's literally that. The double typing doesn't really change any of that. Hello and welcome to stream. How should we start, honestly? Against the last of the Elite Four, against the champ. We beat all of the Elite Four. Now we just have to fight the champ. At least that's the regular battle theme for Fire Red. Of course he starts with Wailord. Because I have a Chandelure out. You know what? Let's try that Energy Ball. Okay. That wasn't even a crit. Choice Spec Energy Ball. Yanmega. Fuck, I wanted to switch out. I screwed up. I have literally nothing to... Maybe Skeezor can do this. Like, Night Slash is literally the only thing that I have against Yanmega. Yeah, and the speed boost is not helping. Honestly, speed boost Yanmega is not great as a matchup for us. Let's switch in Chandelure again. We had to sacrifice Skeezor. Come on. Now you're just stalling. You're already so much faster than me. Don't ever give the AI protect or detect. Honestly. They're just going to abuse it. And he got the stat boost as well. Oh my god. Yeah, I screwed myself with not switching out Chandelure, honestly. Beginning. Almost wrong. So what? We're going to keep Chandelure in. Let's hope that the flamethrower does a ton of damage. Let's go, SG Bacon. I should have gone Mega, honestly. Because I know what his last Pokemon's going to be. Bankrupt, huh? Elements. But yeah, this is basically the last battle, by the way. In this game. After we're finished. And then we have to decide on a new game. Leave your best suggestions in chat, honestly. I have a few of them that I actually want to get to. But yeah, I'll take suggestions from everyone. There we go, his own Salamence is going to be his final Pokemon. And yeah, it's going to be a Mega Salamence, so we're going to use Mega Slowbro with Ice Beam, and hopefully it does one-hit kill. Mega Salamence is strong. That Outrage is going to hit hard. But I'm glad Mega Slowbro is actually really good wall, and now he's locked into Outrage, honestly. And it's a one-hit kill anyway. Cool. I mean, I have an Umbreon. Why shouldn't I use it against the Alakazam? Are you going to boost yourself? Light screen, huh? Wait, you don't have a fighting type move? You don't have like Focus Blast or anything? That would have actually helped you. I didn't predict the full restore coming in, but at least our Umbreon gets the last move in. There we go. And that is the last Pokemon battle. And we are going to get entered into the Hall of Fame with our Pokemon. It's always a special, and our team has literally been with us since day one. Most of them, at least. Why is there a Mewtwo? What? Okay, that seems to be a bug. Holy shit, I've never had a Mewtwo in my party. Okay, your program is bugging, old man. There seems to be actually quite the big delay on stream. I don't know. But yeah, here we are. The final challenge beaten in only 50 minutes. Didn't expect to be it to be this short, honestly. Let me set something up real quick while we're watching this cutscene, because there's a trailer. Okay. Why is it not black? What's going on? Okay, the screen is black now for me. And for you as well. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused if the ending just bugged out. Huh. Everything keeps bugging all of a sudden. I don't know. Oh wait, even my overlay resets. That's interesting. Am I even live at this stage? I am. Write in chat if you can hear me. Even my Pokemon overlay reset. Hello? I have no idea. Okay. Okay, that's it. I don't know what's happened there. Must be an emulation issue or something. But yeah, we are done with Pokemon. We've still got all of our trusty partners here, and that's basically it. 52 hours on record. So yeah, honestly, let's get over to this screen again. And I can actually get rid of this real quick. I want to give you an OST. You get extra points if you can get if you know what OST, what game this OST is from. Get extra points for that. Extra points for the game the OST is from, while I set up the rest. Also, my cat's sleeping, by the way. That's like a cat cam I have here. Going on this? And no cheating, by the way. No reverse music search or anything. But yeah, we should have a new sub because the sub goal changed. I don't think you can set up scenes. I don't think you can set up scenes while looking at another scene in OBS. Pretty sure. So yeah, you get to see the magic happen. There. Oh, because this needs to go. Okay. Now we're talking. I haven't set up this reaction stream yet, so screen. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get rid of this chat real quick. Sorry, you guys need to go for a bit. So yeah, no guesses. So yeah, this was just announced today, so I wanted to watch the trailer with you guys because I haven't seen it. Pokemon Legends CA, which follows Legend Arceus. So I really wanted to look at this trailer real quick. This is going to come out this year, they said. And apparently there's no mainline Pokemon game this year, so we might get lucky and the next Pokemon game might actually be higher quality, you know. But yeah, that's what I wanted to get through with you. By the way, the OST in the background was a hint to the next game I want to play. But yeah, let's react to the trailer while we're at it, while we're in Pokemon. Wait a second. I hope it's loud enough for you. Yeah. Let's see. Oh. I think they're going to shy away from showing gameplay in the future in trailers like these. Honestly. So yeah, we are still in Kalos, so we're going to go back to Kalos. That was everything, huh? There's still something we're going to get. It shows Mega Evolution, so we're probably going to get back Mega Evolution. So yeah. Oh my god, my feet looks horrible. But yeah, so that's about it. Let's go back to the talking screen while we're at it. So, what do you guys think? What are we going to do with Pokemon going forward? You know? Because there's a few contenders I have. Yeah, it was definitely a teaser. They said it's going to release this year, so probably late this year somewhere. But yeah, they are going to shy away from showing gameplay at all, because honestly, the last time it didn't go so well. So we have Pokemon Infinite Fusion. So yeah, I'm not sure what to do with the rest of the stream time, by the way. We are only 1 hour into the stream. We finished the game, and now we have like... I don't know. We have like nothing to do right now. We can check out some Pokemon Rom Hacks if we want to. There's some ROM hacks that I wanted to look into. So yeah, we're literally looking at the next Pokemon games we're going to cover. Let's see real quick. You know what? Let's look at the best ROM hacks. Because there's a bunch. I think I've tried one of the Pokemon MMO games, yeah. Oh yeah, what I wanted to look at is this one as well. I can't write Google anymore. I don't know why. I'm going to give you some... Here we go. Pokemon Reborn I literally have installed already and ready to go. But... Also let me... I'm going to give you back some music while we're at this. You know. So let's check some of these out. Here we go. First off, Pokemon Infinite Fusion. Obviously I wanted to try this one for a long time. And yeah. We have Infinite Fusion. So yeah, that one is something that I wanted to try for a while. And yeah, it's going to be relatively cool if we ever get to it. Let's see. What does Umbreon with... I don't know, Schizo look like? Hey, not bad, really, honestly. Although I like the left one more than the right one. Although the right one has a better ability with Technician. Do they have Mega Evolutions that you can... Probably not, right? No. But yeah, that's the whole appeal. They have like over what, 20,000 new sprites with just used Pokemon. which is really, really, really cool. Which is why I always wanted to check it out, you know? I like this one a lot. Okay, Pokemon Infinite Fusion, definitely a contender for me, at least, you know. Pokemon Xenoverse is actually something that I looked at, because honestly, one of my subscribers has tipped me off to it, you know. I have never tried this, but it seems like, I don't know. The thing is, it's in Spanish, right? Italian. Oh, not Spanish. Italian. Which we'll have to check out if there even is a English version as well. But the Pokemon really, really, really look cool. Screw you, whoever keeps talking. Fucking ads, I hate them. Fuck you. But yeah, Pokemon Lunatic Crystal. Honestly, there's not a lot of things here, but it's a Pokemon Crystal version. Rom Hack. That's just a really, really good improved version of Pokemon Crystal. You know? But yeah, nothing more to say about it. And then we have Pokemon Reborn, which is the ultra hard Pokemon game, you know, that has a really, really edgy story that's kind of, you know, a little bit too edgy for my taste, but the gameplay is really, really strong and it's ultra hard, you know. So yeah, these are the 4 options that I want to present to you currently. So yeah, let's get back to this. And there's the cat again. He's such a cutie, honestly. Let's check if I can wake him up real quick. Oh, the camera is gone. Probably needs to reconnect at this point. He's gone as well. Sorry. Let's turn it off and give him some privacy. But yeah, I don't know what to do now. What do you guys want to see? Because I honestly have had no plans after this. We could always just go for a little bit of Monster Hunter or anything. I'm always open for more Monster Hunter. Oh, this one is really, really far behind. Okay. I don't know what we should play at this point, because really starting a new game is not really a thing. And I don't want to end the stream a little bit too early, you know? We could always talk more while we play some Monster Hunter. Real quick. Let me check if I can set this up. I can only do the game screen thing. But no. Here we go. I think it's a good use of our time, honestly. If we play some Portable Third while we're at it. I still need to grind Portable Third, by the way. It's a little bit of Monster Hunter content while we're at it. I've been grinding the online stuff recently. Did she say? I've done a bunch of them already. Only got a few easier ones. But honestly... let's just do a casual, you know. A few casual monsters while we're at it. Because I can always rip out Monster Hunter at any time, you know. But yeah, I presented you with the option. What are your favorites, you know, from the list of options? That's always something that I want to know, you know. Oh. Where is the Great Roggy? Don't remember where he spawns. Area 2. Maybe it is. There he is. Where are you going? Here we go, full on longsword onslaught. God damn it. So if you've never played old school Monster Hunter, here you go. Important is the last hit. No. Monster Hunter is the easiest option because it's so easy to get running, you know. Especially the portable titles are incredibly easy because the emulator is like really easy to set up real quick, you know. So I like to whip out Monster Hunter while we wait for stuff to happen. But yeah, I've literally set up everything for Pokemon today and not for Monster Hunter. Here we go. I thought the Elite Four at the end of Gaia would be a little more challenging. They really weren't. Like that Salamence went really down really easily with one Ice Beam. You know, I thought I'd at least get a Cynthia level experience. But we really didn't. What am I doing? So yeah, a new Pokemon game is pretty exciting, huh? Come on, Roggy. But yeah, we are still in the online section, by the way. We are still in low rank, so I'll just have to make do until we get to high rank. But yeah, more portable third is more portable third. So yeah, I hope you all join me today, tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow for the new game. I hope you are as excited as I am, because I keep talking about the game highly, but you don't even know the depths to how much I love this game. Honestly. And it's a difficult game as well. Even though I love this game, you're still going to see me die quite a bit, because especially at the end, it's going to be extremely difficult. Oh yeah, the stream's not frozen, I think. No, it isn't. Where are you going? God damn it, he made it all the way. I think they have a little bit more health than the regular ones, you know? In low rank. Come on. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. We'll probably stop at the 2-hour mark for the stream today, so we have a shorter stream, you know. Sorry that I'm not too entertaining today. I don't know what it is. I've had a pretty good day, but honestly, we kind of exhausted Pokemon at this stage, and I don't know. I don't want to immediately start Pokemon. I want to put some space between, you know, Pokemon games. And usually, if I have to talk more, usually I have to say more when there's an actual game that we're playing on screen. I think I'm going to make a post that we're playing Portable Third. Real quick. I think I'm going to do a quick post. Wow. Suddenly everything keeps breaking around me. Holy shit, what's going on anymore? What the fuck? Holy shit, everything keeps breaking. Just wanted to get to my channel real quick and post a link. Here we go. Real quick before time runs out. Let's see this. Also, thanks to the person who subscribed, by the way, recently. I have no idea what's going on anymore, honestly. Today I'm a little bit, you know, through the mud. In terms of everything. Literally just one Boldrum. Where would a Boldrum be in this area? Usually flooded forest is not Boldrum territory. There are Bufango here, so not hard to imagine a Boldrum being here. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's just... I don't think we've had a new gen Boldrum, by the way. It's not as bad. It's just... The thing is, it's just boring. That's the biggest issue that old gen Boldrum has. Just boring. Incredibly boring. There it is. To me, it's the most boring monster in existence. And I will die on that hill. You're supposed to search the monster. Or you know where it spawns, you know. Let's see how long we can keep Boldrum down. I think the biggest offense to old gen Boldrum is like literally that it's boring. It's a slightly stronger Bullfango and, you know. And it shows. It's pretty annoying because it charges at you. That's about it, you know. There we go. Not the most exciting monster. Is YouTube, by the way, how far behind is YouTube, honestly? Because my live stream keeps falling behind relatively quickly. Oh yeah, I don't have a full health bar yet because I need to upgrade the hot spring. Get my health. And yeah, no damage numbers as well. Yeah, it's low rank, so you know, not going to amount to anything really. It's online low rank, so it has a little bit higher HP than regular low rank Palworld Rom. But still not great, honestly. Uropeko. While we're at it. Real quick. I won't do any of the gathering quests, by the way, on stream. Obviously. For obvious reasons. Because gathering quests are bullshit. Every time. I mean, Kuropeko is literally the coolest monster in the entire roster. And yeah, this is portable third, so no underwater combat, by the way. It's third generation without underwater combat. So yeah. It's the current running Monster Hunter game on the channel. At one point I'd like to get into free ultimates, you know, if I can. I already did a try thing once, but I'd really like to get into free ultimates. And yeah, I'm going to use a paintball. Obviously. There he is. Look at that goofy bird. What we're fighting right now, these are early game monsters, by the way, as well. Yeah. At least at this stage it doesn't summon a Devil Joe yet. That's only high rank. There's no real low rank Devil Joe quests, by the way, in this game. This game also doesn't have a G rank. I kinda like Monster Hunter games without a G rank a little bit more because... I don't know. Going through free ranks is always a little bit much. Especially with always the same monsters, really. I don't know, I enjoy games without a G rank a little bit more. These days, at least. Back in the day I would have said, yeah, give me more content. Definitely. But now I've got so many Monster Hunter games to play. Yup. Damage numbers are a 5th gen thing. The only way you know that you're doing good if you actually know your hit zones. You know. And even then you don't know if you're doing good. It's just intuition. And yeah, I mean, with paintballs you have the same effect as the scout flies, really. I think they are really closer than people think they are. Obviously people prefer paintballs, but you know. There it's eating fish. Recover its stamina. Nope. Nothing of the sort. What you've seen of Longsword is what old generation Longsword was. This is it. This is literally the whole moveset. The only thing you have is the Fade Slash, but that's just to reposition yourself, you know? I should use it a little bit more. But yeah, you don't have the cooldown longsword moves. Yup. Longsword still feels great because honestly, if you get your gauge to red, you can bully monsters relatively good. And that's the whole thing about Longsword. I really like the simplicity of old generation combat, honestly. Sorry to tell you, but Godlands wasn't really ever cool. It was broken in Generation 2 when it came out. But Godlands is literally, although it's pretty cool, I think from day one you had that combo with where you slam your, at least in 3rd generation, you had that combo where you slam your Gunlance on the ground and then unload all your shells at once. That one you had already. So that thing is still there, but obviously no Blast Dash, no Worm Stake even. There isn't a Worm Stake in this game. You know? Probably the coolest weapon is still Switch Axe. In my opinion. What was that call? I don't remember that call, honestly. Oh, that was a Royal Ludroth, okay. Call its body the Royal Ludroth. I mean, it was a Bloodborne trick weapon before Bloodborne trick weapons existed. You know? We're almost done. Can't be, because Switch Axe was introduced in 2011 when Monster Hunter Tri came out. Oh my god. What's going on? Strongbird. Strong bet. Probably. Yeah. It has to be Bloodborne, right? Capcom could never make something cool. You know? Even Greatsword they just stole from Dark Souls, you know? From Dark Souls 2. From the Greatsword in Dark Souls 2. Literally. Like, Capcom just stole the idea. Oh, fuck off, cats. Honestly. Here we go. Yeah, there was no gaming before Dark Souls 2. Absolutely. And that's Kurupeko for you. But yeah, I've already gone through all of this in the village quest, by the way. So, you know, I did a bunch of streams where we did all of the village quests, you know. Obviously, Tobi Kadachi is the best. I almost said Pokemon, but yeah, the best monster. The only monster. Okay. Let's see. Honestly, I don't even know how I unlock the next two things. Yeah, you know, Monster Hunter started with World. We all knew that. Monster Hunter has always started with World. There was no Monster Hunter before. Obviously. Honestly, there's so many people that probably still believe that. I've literally had a viewer of mine. Yeah, definitely. I've literally had a viewer of mine recently, who had Worlds, never really got into Worlds, but he had it. And I basically inspired him to look into World again, you know? And he was actually flabbergasted to know that World isn't the first Monster Hunter game. I mean that really this time. Like, honestly, regular people don't know that there are older Monster Hunter games. There is the big goofy bear. Where are you going, buddy? I like the way this Zinogre sword looks, by the way, when you power it up. Definitely, you learn that as a Monster Defense. Honestly, yeah. Right from Rise. Didn't exist before. This isn't the first game that Azorus actually was in, you know? This is the last game that Azorus features in. But yeah, to be real, Azorus, Lagombi, and like the Bear Trio had their first entry in Portable Third, by the way. If you ever wondered. What's the other one? Volvidon, right. They all had their first entry be Portable Third. Because this game, the thing is, they weren't there for 2nd gen and Monster Hunter Tri, the original Monster Hunter Tri. No Lagombis in this game. Those 3 didn't exist before this game, and I think they also exist in Free U. So, but I guess Portable Third came out before Free U came out. So, I think so. Correct me on that if you want to. But I think Portable Third came out for Free U. Big Bear Azorus. Like, it's literally... Azorus is the first monster you slay in this game, by the way. First big monster, even before Great Jaggi. In Monster Hunter Tri, you fight Great Jaggi first, but in this game you fight Azorus first. Even weaker than the Great Jaggi. There we go. We bullied the Azeroth. Straight up bullied him. You know? Nice one though. But I have so many monster materials right now, especially from these low rank monsters, because I literally had to fight each of them 3 times. Several quests in order to get anywhere. Fucking finally we got the urgent quest. Took us long enough. We have no more mega potions. Great Jackie is in this game. I can confirm that. We need potions. But first off, we're going to fight another monster. We're going to hunt a Giginox. You've never seen a Giginox. It's the better Kazu that everyone keeps talking about. I don't know if I like Giginox more than Kazu. I think both of them suck. But who am I to talk? Everyone would love Giginox back. Oh. Can't really deny them that. Kazu sucks as well, so... you know. Not in here. I don't remember where Giginox spawns. We're going to paintball it right away. There it is. And yeah, by the way, these things that you can see there are Giginox eggs. That's where these small monsters come from, you know. They're called Gigi, which is like... are these small parasite monsters at the ground. They can cling to you, you know, and suck you out. And do damage. I just hate the Gigi in general, so I'm going to. But I also love really the soundtrack this game. Really love the Tundra theme as well. And look, it does the Kazu thing, you know. I think it's kinda better than Kazu, but only by a bit. They took deep inspiration from Kazu as well, you know, with some of these moves, like from Kazu's where it hangs from the wall and does the electrical thing. What you might want to know in the Ultimate, there's a Giganox subspecies that does paralysis instead of poison. Hey, it's a new paralysis monster. Come on. I kinda hate the poison, not gonna lie. Sure. Then you really like Espinas, huh? You like paralysis and poison at the same time. That's like Espinas' whole gimmick, right? Espinas is a cool monster, not gonna lie. Espinas is the one that first appeared in Monster Hunter, Rise Sunbreak. Never was there before in any other game. Sadly, they didn't bring over to Rise the world subspecies. Because honestly, if I could, I'd probably just delete Anjanath from the roster and add Fulgor Anjanath. If I could. Nope, no Viper Toby Kadachi. Just a regular one. But I also like the regular Tobi Kadachi's moveset in G rank. It's actually really cool, I find, in Sunbreak. I don't think people give it enough credit, honestly. This is what I mean when I say you can bully kind of monsters with red. In this game. It's actually really fun with Longsword. But yeah, I'm definitely not a huge fan of the subspecies, honestly. In most Monster Hunter games, I don't know. One positive thing that Rise has, above all others, is they fucking deleted Pink Rathian from existence. Pink Rathian and Azure Rathalos can go die in a fire for all I care. I think the coolest subs are the ones that change the monster up significantly. Yep. Both of them suck. Honestly, I never cared for both of them. Never cared for both of them. I never needed them in any game, honestly. The cooler thing that I find is that in Sunbreak they actually gave the metal rafts actually good fights, you know? Instead of the cancer that was Gold Rathian and Azure Rathalos in World. They actually have good fights now. That Giginox is tanky. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. I've never really enjoyed the Rathian and Rathalos too much. I don't know. Obviously, they need to be there, and I I have to say old gen Rathalos is actually really decent. I like him for what he is. But the metal rafts haven't really been good for a while. And to me, the problems I always have with the rafts is that they always have to have their subspecies and their variants in every game. Like then you're fighting regular Rathian, you're fighting regular Rathalos, you're fighting pink Rathian, pink Rathalos, then gold Rathian and silver Rathalos, you know? They always occupy so many slots in the game. Please don't eat me. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know. They're always pretty cool. But honestly, I can't say I've ever enjoyed the metal rafts a lot. Especially in old gen. But I get where you're coming from. That Giginox can take a beating. But yeah, if I could, I would always just delete Pink Rathian and Azure Rathalos, but I don't know. Wait, you don't know what hit zones mean? I can give you a quick rundown if you want to. I mean, you don't think much about hit zones when you're normally playing the game. But especially with World, you should have at least... should have at least seen, you know, hit zones happen in real time because of the damage numbers. Hit zones is basically hit zone is the place you actually hit the monster. And monsters have different defenses based on hit zones. So, on some monsters, when you, for example, hit the head, it's going to do more damage than it's going to do on another monster part. That's what we mean by hit zones. You know? Kinda, yeah. You should see it in World, for example. When you hit a certain monster part, for example, when you hit the wings, and it does less damage than it would do on the tail or the head, then you know. Like World literally introduced damage numbers, so you can actually see where you hit the monster actually affects, your damage. Is it still going? This stage I pumped it so full of elements. The Giganox is weak to lightning element, by the way. That should actually fold relatively easy, but for some reason we're still at it 15 minutes into the fight. Yeah, in the older games it's a much more visual cue thing. You can still determine if you have good hit zones. But yeah. Yeah, they kind of removed the blood, right? Now it finally is done. I don't know why they did it, honestly. I mean, obviously it's graphically, the game is graphically more intense. So it's going to be a lot more gory if you have blood in it, because it's obviously much more graphical, you know? I can see why. But yeah, I don't really agree with that decision. I mean, the blood effects in this game is like just a little splatter once you hit the monster. Not really that much. But yeah, if they had still blood effects in World, they would have to I feel like they would have to at least, you know, show some bloody scarring on monsters once you get to it, you know? But it would be a relatively cool thing to see, you know, bloody scarring on monsters the longer the fight takes. But I don't know if it would be a little bit too graphic for them. Kinda, yeah. I can see that. There we go. Finally. Took us a little bit longer than 50 minutes. Honestly, in the old games, I kind of don't notice the blood splattering a lot. If I'm being totally honest. But I get what you mean. But yeah, I kind of wanna complete low rank online for Portable Third before we continue with the game, and then do high rank online. Which is where we're going to meet the first iteration of Amatsu as well. I don't know. Honestly, I gel with Gen 3 the most. Could be, yeah. Honestly, I gel with Generation 3 the most for some reason. I don't know. I can't really get too much into 4 and 4 Ultimates every time. I don't really like too much second gen, first gen. I don't know, I'm just somehow, you know, always into Gen 3 games. Now we can do more quests. Rathian, Nagakuga. Volvidon, Nibblesnarf. Oh my god, there's so many quests. Wait, Oregana's in this one? There's only 3 Gen 3 games. So many, it's not as many as Gen 4 with, you know, generations and ultimates. I don't know, it's just probably the monster selection. The gameplay mechanics are relatively simple, you know, all of that. I don't know, it's just my jam. Every time. Let's do a Rathian real quick. Regular Wrath. They push you through these ranks really quickly. This rank does have a lot of monsters in it. Even Uragan, you know. But yeah, this is basically just me grinding. I never intended... I never really intended for this stream to be a Monster Hunter themed. Generally, yes, although I find that, well, yeah, the regular Monster Hunter 4 and 4U doesn't have a lot of differences. And Generation Gen U don't have a lot of differences. But the jump from 4 to Generations is a big one, I find. And yeah, the jump from Tri to Free is like generations worth of jump, in my opinion, you know? People never play Tri too much. I keep banging the drum about how people should play the original Tri. But yeah, people gravitate towards Free a lot more, which I get why. It's the G rank version. Or Portable Third. All I can say is, if you want to play Perfection, you should at least try to play Tri at once. Try. Even if you just do the village, by the way. You don't need to do the full online experience. But at least play Tri Village, because that's such a good introduction to the series. I get that. I get that it's lacking in some things. But what we got is a much more coherent game, I find. The monsters, even though there's not too many monsters, the monsters are all the best in Tri. And they've been dumped down for free. All of them. That's what you'd think, you know, if you just listen to Tri and Free. But it's... The recent playthrough has put it a little bit into perspective, because there's so many changes they did with Free that's made Tri the better version, in my opinion. Like, all of the monsters are... honestly could be with Free, but I honestly never really noticed. But yeah, all of the monsters in Free, in my opinion, are just worse. The reason why Barroth to this day gets so much hate is because they never got his fight right after Tri. He was introduced in Tri, where his fight was literal perfection, and then they never got it right again. You know? Like, Tri Barroth, even after I came back to the game, you know, after I was away for a long time and played all of these other Monster Hunter games afterwards, Tri Barroth still kicked my ass when I played Tri. Because he actually forces you to learn his moveset instead of being a punching bag. The story is the same, definitely. Relatively. I mean, yeah, you could say it like like you described it earlier. That Free is basically Try with added on DLC. And it is in a lot of ways. It is in a lot of ways, especially with the story and everything. But honestly, I have to say I prefer Try more. Like, you should definitely experience at least Try Barrier. Try Barrier, try Diablos. I don't know what it is about Try, but the barrier fight is actually really done extremely well in Try. It's hard to put your finger on it, you know, what's better about Try than Free Ultimates. I don't know about Barrier. I hunted him with a Switch Axe. I don't know, do people hate Abyssal Lagiacros? Never really felt the hate for Abyssal. I genuinely see some hate for Dia Morales. I also don't find most of the G-rank monsters in Free U that great. Like, some of the subspecies are like meh. I don't know, I don't really like Rustoramboros and Sandbarrier that much. But Abyssal Lagiacros and Lucent Nagakuga are excellent. So you should definitely play Free U. Probably, yeah. I mean, it's the same. I can't recommend anyone. Here's the thing. I can't recommend anyone who isn't a huge fan of third generation Monster Hunter to play Try instead of Free U if they haven't played it yet, you know? If you want to play Free U and are interested in how Try is different, then you should definitely, you know, try out Try. I think I said Try a little bit too much recently. But yeah, Free U would be the go-to, obviously. I still plan to play Free U. I don't know with the channel, I've not really been into Monster Hunter 4 at all. I mean, you can always watch my channel if you want to say Try gameplay. I'm thinking about doing another try playthrough at one point on the channel, because I've had a try playthrough on the channel, but yeah, that is kind of a little bit old now, I find. I'd like to go through it again if I can, you know. And then free you. I don't think I'm going to revisit 4th generation soon. You know. I don't know, Generation and Generation Ultimate are great games. But I really don't have any desire to play them again, and 4 and 4U I literally played on the channel already. And honestly, experiencing the 4th gen story again for a 3rd time on the channel is a little bit much, honestly. A little bit much. I don't know what to tell you about Laoshan, but I don't know. Honestly, the best fights for me in 4U are probably... I just really dig the Dalamador fight for some reason. I just really dig the Dalamador. I did a solo run on that on the channel, by the way, when I played 4U. He isn't? I thought he was in every game that I don't like as much. Sorry, little joke. You will kind of hate and love Dalamador. I really love the Dalamador fight, honestly. You should try to solo it at one time. But Lao Shan is in Generations Ultimate as well. You wanna fight him? He's actually one of the, I think he's one of the gatekeepers for one of the, I think for G rank, right? For online G rank, he's like the gatekeeper for that. The last fight you do. Because I remember doing it with people, you know, doing Lao Shan with people. I don't even know why he has so much importance in Generations Ultimate. Honestly, he's an urgent quest. Why did they do this? Why did they make him an urgent? I mean, probably to force people into having to play online. So you have a siege style quest that you need to complete in order to get G rank so that you play with other people. But still, there's probably better quests for that. But yeah, if you play Generations Ultimates, you can really look forward to Nakarkos and Atalkar, because both of those are excellent monsters. Those are the monsters I love most in Generations Ultimate, honestly. I think I never fought Lao Shan in 1st and 2nd gen, by the way. How is he in 1st and 2nd gen? Is he better? Or worse? Because in Generations Ultimate he sucks. Okay. Yeah, that I know. So he's better in 1st and 2nd gen than he is in Generations Ultimate. I really didn't like him in Generations Ultimate. The only other fight that I fought Lao in is in Frontier. And in Frontier you have so much damage that you obliterate him before he even gets to the gate. Once he entered in Frontier, once he entered the final area, he was almost dead, you know? Like, I absolutely obliterated his health. I think let's go for Naga. Next. Yeah. That's what Lao Shan is about. It's kind of the same for Chen Moran, but Chen Moran actually has more stuff to him, you know. I don't know. I like Chen Moran more, honestly. If I'm totally honest. As a siege fight. They never really got the siege fights right, honestly. I don't know, is there any siege style fight that's really, really great? I mean, if you count it, you probably, you know, Gogmasios. Nice. And I think a lot of people in Generation 1 still have the Lao Shan Ruby. Because they played it so much. Honestly, the Monster Hunter old school people who are still playing the Gen 1 games, they are dedicated as fuck. Like, yeah, I played Monster Hunter 1 with them for a while. And yeah, they are extremely dedicated. They have multiple characters that they play with constantly. I don't know, I didn't really like Sora Magdaros, really. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, if you counted Gogmasios, it's a pretty decent siege fight, honestly. Oh yeah, and in 4 Ultimate, Rusted Kushala is also relatively good. I really, really like the high rank Rusted Kushala fight. in for Ultimate, the village one, the one in Dondorma. Really, really cool fights. They added so much to Rusted Kushala. You know? Yeah, Atakos to me is also not a siege fight, because you're just spending your time attacking the tentacles, you know? All of the time. You don't really use the ballista unless he is literally out of reach. One time throughout the entire fight. I don't know if I would call them siege fights. I mean, technically, yeah, there are ballistas, you know. I've never done that. I've never climbed Nakakos. I have to try that once. I think what GOG has above these others is that the siege weapons are really, really integral to the fight as well. You know, GOG is made for multiple players who have different positions, who man different positions and have to, you know, all do good in their respective positions. Yeah, I know that. I just always go to attack the weak spot on the head. That's okay, Kadachi. You have a good night as well. I like Monster Hunter Siege fights a lot, where you have to coordinate with teammates. You know? I think those are great. I'm also really failing at that Nagakuga, by the way. God damn it. Yeah, there's a ton of cool Monster Hunter fights that I still want to experience, obviously. I still want to play more second-gen games. I want to play Freedom Unite. At this point, you can't ever force me to go back to... I don't know, I don't think that's what I mean, you know. You don't have to. Like, a lot of the siege fights that I mean are made so you don't have to coordinate, really. But you can. Like... like Shenmuran, like Gogmasios, you know. Where you have different positions, you know, someone on the cannon, two people jump on Shenmuran, you know, someone on the cannon, someone on ballista. I mean, they haven't really done good siege fights in the past, so... I mean, technically, Dalamadur is kind of a siege fight then as well. because with a 4-man team you can actually relatively coordinate relatively well, you know. Someone goes directly for the head, someone goes for the tail, someone goes for its back, you know, stuff like this. I don't know. Yep, I'm doing pretty bad at Nagakuga. That's true with Gen Moran. I know. Gen Moran isn't really a well-coordinated team fight. Honestly, I'm thinking more of the fights. The thing is, when I think about these fights, I always remember Gaijin Hunter's videos on them. Like when I look at his Dalamador video, I'm like looking at it and he has like, oh yeah, he does like this thing where he says like, if you're in multiplayer, you know, one person should do this, one person should do that, one person should do that, and that's what I actually want to see. Although it's not really a thing. It's just... everyone is just hoping for the best. That the others don't screw up. So it's never really been a thing in Monster Hunter, honestly. There's never really been siege fights. Nagakuga is OP. I like old gen Nagakuga a lot more than new gen Nagakuga, by the way. Honestly, yeah, it has bad hit zones or bad hitboxes, you know. But I like it a lot more. Just because it feels like a way faster fight. Don't get me started on Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah. Honestly, I never realized that. But yeah. Gaijin Hunter does have a MMO knack to him. And yeah, I really can't take him seriously that much anymore since he played Final Fantasy XIV. That much. And it sucks because I generally loved his videos back in the day. He was like the Monster Hunter creator that everyone followed back in the day. And honestly, there's not that many Monster Hunter creators, I find. You know? These days, at least. Back in the day, I always wanted to become a Monster Hunter creator, so because there was like literally no one talking about the games. I desperately, when it finally clicked that I really love Monster Hunter, I desperately was searching for videos on the internet on like whole Monster Hunter playthroughs, you know, stuff like this. But honestly, they never really came up. Yeah. The thing is, the only guides that are still around for old generations is usually Gaijin Hunters. The thing is, I could do updated. Honestly, that would be a cool idea for a video series. Updated 3rd gen hunter guides on monsters, you know. Because a lot of people don't really make content on 3rd gen anymore. I think I would like that, honestly. But yeah, I stream a lot. So... Also, I feel like 3rd gen doesn't need as much guides as 4 Ultimates, for example. I think 4 Ultimates needs guides, you know? Because they kind of have... They kind of topped, you know, the quality a bit. The complexity of the game has shot through the roof in 4th gen. Like, literally my longsword is, like, not really complex. Like, it has really a few slashes, then you have your spirit slash combo, and then you have your fate slash. That's all I can say about 5th gen longsword. 3rd gen longsword, I mean. That's all I can say. There's no complexity behind it. Everything else is just good positioning, you know? That would have to be more of a Monster Hunter positioning guide or something, you know? I think it would be a more for me thing, honestly. Not for the people. Yeah. I mean, if you would do that, that's okay. The only way I could see actually making guides, you know, would be if Capcom ever would bring back, you know, a Monster Hunter, or old school Monster Hunter trilogy or something, you know, where they include 4U and 3U. Then I would be like probably making a guide about them or something. You know, if more people got to play these. But most people don't care about 3rd and 4th gen anymore. People care more about 4th gen even than 3rd gen, honestly. I don't know. I don't see a way it's going to happen with the remasters, honestly. I see a lot of people that actually want them, you know, because they want to delve into these older games and don't know how to. But I'm not sure it will happen. I'm pretty pessimistic about the chance they will happen. It would be neat if they would happen, but I don't know. It would be a lot of work for, would be a lot of work. Not saying it can't happen. I mean, it probably would make a bit of money. But honestly, I don't think anyone who played, like all of those 24 million people... Maybe, yeah. The thing is, all of those 24 million people, out of those people, I don't think there's even a million that would go back to the older games to play them. It would sell well again among hardcore Monster Hunter fans, but a lot of us who actually want to play these games actually have them already. Like, I can still boot up my Wii U and always play 3 Ultimate. I can always boot up my 3DS and play 4 Ultimate, you know. So yeah, out of these hardcore Monster Hunter fans, there's like probably a handful, a few thousand that actually would like to play them. If they were to come out, I would buy them instantly. Obviously. But I feel like there's only a handful of people who actually want to play them that actually haven't played them yet because, I don't know, they can't afford a Wii U or they can't afford a... The thing is, what stops you from it is either you can't afford a Wii U, you can't afford a 3DS, or you can't afford a PC, or you don't have a PC that can emulate them. And I think that subsection is really, really low. That's true, yeah. But also multiplayer will come back. There's obviously fan servers happening. I've already seen that for you already, you know, have like fan servers ready that you can actually play on. Like there's already 3DS servers that you can play on with a hacked 3DS. And there's probably going to be a fan server for 3U. And we managed to bring back Try as well. And the announcement that the games are going to shut off has been a while. You know, it's been known for a year. I think people have prepared for it. And yeah, the Try fan servers are actually really good. I like them. And it's relatively easy to set up. You just need a hack console, obviously. Not everyone's going to do this. Or an emulator, for that measure. So yeah, we'll get fan servers for those as well. And honestly, as much as I want official Capcom servers for all of the older games, I still like the idea that the fans keep these games alive more than Capcom actually making money off of them. Like, all of these fan servers are huge fan projects. I mean, the point of the remasters is having better access to them. That's the whole point. And I agree with a bit of it, you know. I agree with a bit of it. I would love to have 4 Ultimate on my Switch. Because my 3DS... Because the game being on 3DS sucks. Honestly, the games being stuck on 3DS and Wii U absolutely sucks, because honestly, not great. And the Switch would be such a perfect platform to have it. And on PC as well. I think that's the main appeal, you know? But that's like the only appeal it would have, you know? Official servers on a newer platform. I don't know what they would change about the games. I hope nothing, you know? But yeah. Yeah, I'm going to keep the Yukumo audio. What is this mouse doing? Oh. Audio while we switch to... Here we go. So yeah, that's the stream for today. I think we went for 3 hours. We went longer talking about Monster Hunter, but I enjoyed talking about Monster Hunter a lot. So, you know, I really enjoyed my time today. So thank you for being here, you know. It was a great honor to have you on today. Yeah, I'll do my usual thing now. If you want, you can like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot, and it helps us reach a sub goal, which we have for March, which is 150 subs. Yeah, I also have a new donation link in the description if you want to. All of the... Thanks. I really appreciate everyone subbing, you know. And yeah, I have a new donation link in the description. All of the donations are going towards new equipment. Nothing will go into my own bank account. This is just a donation link. If you feel like it, you can donate. All of this will be able to buy new capture cards, new cameras, you know. New screens if I have to, a new PC at one point, you know, all of this will go into that. So I really don't want you to donate. I don't want to pressure you into donating. Just whenever you can, you know, that's it. It's in the description. So thank you all so much for watching today's stream, and consider subscribing, obviously, and I will see all of you in the next stream, which is tomorrow. New game, tomorrow, new game. And yeah, that's all for today. And I will see you next time. Trilightning out.